Everton break. They've got a chance down the left here. Richarlison's played in. Thankfully, it just goes across him and he has to sort of arc his run to the left to keep it in. Richarlison, though, tees it up to the edge of the area. Chance for Everton. Shot on goal. Oh, for fuck's sake, it's a fucking shit show. It's deflected in. It's totally undeserved for these twats, my son. They have scored, guys. It's 1-0 to Everton. It's a shot on goal. It's fucking deflected in. It's unlucky by Manchester United, to be fair. They've done us on the break. It's fucking bullshit. They don't deserve that, man. They don't fucking deserve that, mate. It's a bullshit goal. Simple as that. Against a run of play. Fortunate fucking deflection to take it into the back of the net. And it's an absolute fucking shit show, guys. There's so much space over on that left-hand side for Richarlison. Wan-Bissaka's just jogging, mate. Close him down, Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka. What the fuck's Sarah Wan-Bissaka doing there, man? And then even when he has got the ball, he just lets him have it. That's sloppy from Wan-Bissaka there. It's very sloppy by Matic. He misses a challenge. Oh, it's fucking Slabby Maguire. It's got off the fucking big-time statuette fucking tree bag. Of course. Of course it's off Slabby Maguire. Of fucking course it is. Piss poor defending, man. These guys, they just give up the chase as well. They're all statues in there, man. They're all fucking statues, mate. Fucking hell. I mean, we could do a lot worse than Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. I think that's proven it. Ralf Rangnick is worse. He is worse. He is worse than Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. I mean, it's a toss-up for who's the gashest. It's kind of like if you're Prince Charming and turn up to take one of Cinderella's sisters out. It's like they're all fucking ugly, but you got to choose one of them. This is it, guys. We're going to lose to 1-0 to a fucking relegation fodder team with Frank Lampard as their fucking manager, mate. We've got Ronaldo stood up there like a fucking scarecrow, mate. Nobody's moving. There's no movement in the front of third. Nobody else is joining him up there. No balls coming in. Pathetic display from Manchester United, mate. Oh, and there's the final whistle. Fucking bullshit. It's fucking bullshit what's just happened, man. What a bunch of losers. They submitted to Everton today. That's what's so pathetic about it. They just let them have it. It's like we want them to stay in the Premier League or something. Proper bunch of bottle merchants, this guys. I've had a fucking enough of watching this set of players now. I hope we see a massive change in the summer. See you later on, Mags. Go to fucking Kettering Town. See you later on, Victor Lindelof. Back to IKEA it is to work on the counter, you twat. I'll have an order of fucking Swedish meatballs while you're at it, prick. Then we'll go and get rid of the whole midfield as well. Matic, you're an ancient Frankenstein's monster. You were good, but it's time to move on. Mata, see you later on, son. Same goes for you. Great player, but time is now. We need a new generation. Paul Pogba, fucking Paul Jogba, Paul fucking who gives a shit? Let's get rid of him too. He's bang bloody average. Never does anything for us. I knew the moment Fred got injured and Paul Pogba came on, that would take any fucking desire out of our midfield completely. At least Fred gives you a bit of energy and tenacity. All Pogba gives you is a sauntering around fucking meandering melt in the middle of the pitch. And it's even worse now to Ralf Rangnick. Ralf fucking Ragdick. Whatever you want to call him, mate. He has fucking shut the bed now. Why has he set this team up like today again? Very clueless, very unaware of what they're trying to do. It's like bullshit LVG tactics again, you know, where we're just sort of crabtastically passing it around sideways, just getting it wide aimlessly and trying to pass it into a statuesque Ronaldo up there who, no disrespect to him, you know, he's feeding off fucking scraps again. He's the only player attacking the ball in the final third of the opposition box, for fuck's sake. And that's the whole tactic. Get it wide. We might as well be fucking Stoke City, guys. Where's Tony Pulis? Fucking fuck Rangnick. I'd rather go get fucking Tony Pulis and get Rory Delap back out of retirement, because this is a fucking abomination to Manchester United. He's come in and he's kept the Ole Gunnar Solskjaer vibe going to, you know, to an even worse standard. He's made the same decisions. Hey, Maguire, you're still the captain even though you're a fucking slug out there. Let's go with McTominay and Fred more or less every fucking game, even though it's proven guff. He's fucking clueless as well. So I'm sorry to say, yes, he's had to do a mop-up job, but what a shit job he's done mopping up, guys. If he was a janitor, he'd go mop up the pile of sick, and then literally he'd do a Mr. Bean stumble and knock it all over again. That's all he's done. He's not mopped anything up, really. He's just moved it around. It's not even about Rangnick, really. He's just coming in, damage limitations. It's about these players and their lack of fucking cojones, my friend. We've got no bollocks in the team. You've got Mr. King Eunuch himself, Harry Maguire, with his twig and berries at the back. Couldn't fucking orchestrate a fucking wank in a fucking porn cinema. And then you've got fucking You know, the likes of Victor dwindle off next to him as well, who's completely bang average as well. What precedent does that set for your fucking defensive stability, your base to build on? Terrible, mate. He's only got a fucking deflected one in because he has a statuesque fucking piece of concrete. The players need to step up. Wan-Bissaka had a chance today. He's come in and he looked okay for the first few minutes and then he's fucking given up. It's a disgrace. A lot of these players have just given up today. They've gone 1-0 down. The heads have dropped. They haven't thought, you know what, let's fucking get right back into this. Imagine if we got Roy Keane on the pitch, my friend. Fucking hell. The level of determination and fight he would have had to try and get us back in the side. And what he'd be saying to these guys at half-time as well. Not just the manager, but the fucking captain. What's Harry Maguire doing at half-time? He's eating his fucking Satsuma at half-time going, right, boys, yeah, plan B, it's not working, is it? I'm just going to start hoofing it up the pitch. You know, I can't really see what he's going to bring it to. How's he going to fire people up? How's he going to fire people up? How's he going to get in people's faces? He's too much of a fucking melt. We don't have a good, passionate leader of the team. That's it. We need somebody who's like got some proper bollocks, who's ready to take us into battle, into war. He's not the guy. The manager's not the guy currently either. You know, the sooner Ten Hag or somebody else, whoever it may be, comes in and gets this team going in a new direction and actually starts progressing the football team the better, because all we're doing is fucking stagnating, going backwards, stuck in the mud with a fucking German PE teacher as our fucking manager. People used to call Ollie a PE teacher. Fuck me. What is this then? If Ollie's a PE teacher, this guy's a fucking dinner lady. You know what I mean? Like, what is this guy actually managed to do? Please go and get me a fucking cheese sandwich, mate. Fucking sack off Ralf Rangnick. Give it Ollie Gunnar Solskjaer to the end of the season then. I mean it. I fucking mean it. I mean it, guys. It wouldn't be any worse. It would only be slightly better. I'm not saying Ollie's the, you know, but in hindsight, this is worse. In hindsight, this is worse. We need Ten Hag to come in as soon as possible, guys. We need Ten Hag to come in. We need Rangnick to go into his consultancy role. And we need half this team sending off to the fucking glue factory immediately. We need to get rid of some of these old heads. Matic, all these old heads. Cavani, see you later on, you injury-prone Mel. Get rid of these old heads. Get some new crop of fresh players in. Out with the old shit, in with the new. It's time to see a new generation at United. We've got 5 or 6 players in that first team today. Not good enough for the first team. I mean, don't try and sell me Victor Lindelof and Maguire as a centre-back pairing. It's down there with the very shittest of Premier League standard centre-back pairings, man. We need to get Varane in. We need to get somebody to partner Varane. We need to get 2 new midfielders in at least, because Pogba's going, Matic is going, and even if we keep McTominay and Fred as squad players, that's all they're good enough for, is squad players. They're not good enough to start in the first team ever in the big games. Never in the big games. Think about it, guys. Frank Lampard's Everton have been so dreary lately, and we made them look good today. It wasn't about them being amazing. It wasn't that they were so swashbuckling and they played us off the park. No, we made them look good. We had so much possession of the football. We've overplayed today. We've had 3 or 4 times the amount of passes that they did in the game. We've controlled possession. We've controlled the game, but we haven't controlled any meaningful chances. And that's what it comes down to. You don't need possession to win the game. You need hunger. You need directness. You need belief. You need a bit of desire. And that's what they had in spades. You know, look at that player Gordon today. Young lad Gordon doing very, very well for them. You know, they've got Richarlison came to life today. Their keeper stepped up. Pickford's had a really good game. You've seen their performances. They're playing Man United like they care. Like they want to fucking stay up. Like they want to avoid relegation. They're fighting for their position in the league. And you can see that. That's why they've performed today. Because they wanted it more than our set of fucking losers. That's what it is. They wanted it more than us. It's not because they're better players. It's not because they're a better team. Because they just outright want it more than us. They don't want to get relegated. They don't want to be championship players. We obviously don't want to be in the Champions League. Our set of bloody losers probably going to get sacked off in the summer, half of them anyway, and leave on a free transfer, whatever their situation is anyway, so they don't even fucking care. That's it. I mean, Ralf Rangnick, he's here now, right? You know what Ralf Rangnick should do? He should drop all of these overpaid, overhyped, prima donna twats and start playing all the youth players that he hasn't bothered playing recently. I'd recall them back off loan, get a head start on next season. This season's already a fucking write-off. You might as well get some players back in there like Garner or fucking Diallo or, you know, Mengi or whoever that might be able to come in and get some game time between now and the end of the season. Because we know that the players from the first team today, a lot of them, are not the standard and not the right mentality for this club. So why waste your time for the rest of the season with them? Half of them aren't going to be here next season. Paul Pogba should never play for United again. He's going to be sold. He's going to be leaving on a free in the summer anyway. So why bother wasting time with it? Nothing to play for now for Manchester United, really. We fucking shat top 4 away. There's nothing to play for now, so you might as well just play the youngsters.